What I think is great about a park run is that it's a run, not a race.
Park run is really enjoyable, and with short distance run, you get to meet new people.
Parkrun's open to anyone, whether you want to walk, jog, run, however it is you want to get round. We welcome absolutely anyone that wants to come out and get involved on a Saturday morning.
It's so friendly, and it doesn't matter which one you go to, and I've been to 40-odd different ones now, and the format is always the same. Everyone is so friendly, so encouraging, and I like to encourage other people. I get a hell of a lot of fun out of doing that.
I was volunteering for parkrun for quite a while. I just wanted to give something back to all the runs that I'd been with. So I'd been running at Havant especially, so I used to enjoy writing the run reports and volunteering and doing little bits here and there. And then the run team at Portsmouth Lakeside came up. We heard that there was scope for a new parkrun, so we decided to get it off the ground.
It's quite a unique little site here in Portsmouth. I mean, I certainly didn't realise this was here. I guess the people of Portsmouth don't get a lot of green space and a nice little lake like this, so they come out on a Saturday morning and they run around it and they can enjoy the scenery that it presents just in this kind of little hidden gem at the top of Portsmouth here.
I started parkrun about a year and a half ago, and I wanted to do something different than my normal fitness. Somewhere that was free, with the community, and something that was enjoyable that I could look forward to on a weekly basis. And when someone introduced me to the parkrun, once I did it, I was hooked.
Well, I'm a marathon runner, and I've done 170 of those. So marathon running is all about long, slow runs, so I need a bit of speed work. So 5K is ideal for that.
2 years ago, almost exactly 2 years ago, a friend and I decided we wanted to do a triathlon. And she lives in Southsea, so we chose to run along Southsea seafront. And as we were running in one direction, all these runners were running in the other direction. And we stopped one of them and said, "What's going on?" And he said, "Oh, it's something called parkrun." So he gave us the website address, we looked it up, and we said, "That's perfect for our training."
May 2010, I started parkrun, and it was Eastleigh. And how it came about was a colleague at work said, "Did you know last Saturday there was a parkrun?" I went, "Last Saturday? You're telling me now?"
Hello, are we all listening? I can't shout anymore. Right, good morning and welcome to Portsmouth Lakeside number 42. Yay. I'm Sophie and I'm your run director for today.
Every week we have the new runners briefing. One of our volunteers will go through exactly how parkrun works. We do the course first for any tourists that are here as well, but then the new runners are explained through exactly how it works, so how to use the barcode, what happens when they finish. And we just make sure that we give them a shout out in the briefing as well and a round of applause, because it's difficult turning up to a parkrun for the first time. You can be a bit nervous, but we like to make sure they're as welcome and as happy as possible.
Okay, we have some tourists here from Huey and Lyndhurst and maybe somewhere else that I forgot. Yeah, let's give them a clap. And some actual first-time runners to parkrun completely, so let's give them a really good clap because it's snowing. Please come back, it doesn't always snow.
There's always that anticipation of turning up to your first one, but coming along actually you see quite a lot of familiar faces from friends from hockey that we used to play with and work with, and it's actually surprising how many people in the local community that you recognise when you come down here, and then everyone cheers you along. Doesn't matter if you walk, run, stop, start, which is really nice.
I love the 5K distance, and I love just meeting up with the same people every week. There's a lot of guys from the Portsmouth joggers here as well, so it's good to catch up with them.
There's people with pushchairs, dogs, old people, young people, people who want to lose a bit of weight, people who want to race, everybody.
If you're 11 or 81, you know, you can turn up and you can run at your own pace.
A lot of park runs are laps. I like this because it isn't a lap and it's quite a scenic area as you run around the lake.
I've been to 90 different park runs now. Everyone I've been to The organisation has been really brilliant. Can't fault them in any way.
Yeah, I think the volunteers are great. The fact that they get up so early to do this, I think it's just great. And you know, they're a real credit to parkrun. They're really what make parkrun what it is.
Well, we couldn't do it without them really. So, and they give up their time to do it. So, you know, thank you.
The reason I volunteer is to see people who don't believe in themselves achieve the finish, and then see them come back. And when they come back and they achieve a personal best, which is simply maybe 1 or 2 seconds, to me that is a reward for volunteering.
If you never do parkrun before, you should try. It's good fun. It's not that far to run, and everybody can do it. You can do it. I never run before, but then when I start, I run.
Come and have a coffee. I'll buy you a coffee if you want to come along. I've even been driving along the road and I've seen people jogging. I've stopped my car and got out and given them a card. Parkrun, it's free. Come along, look it up.
Just come along, go at your own pace, and have a feel for what the environment is. The people will be friendly, the people will encourage you round every step of the way, no matter what size, shape or place that you come from. So come down a parkrun and experience why it's all over the world at the moment.